And you're live. Yeah, we're live.
We're live. Hi, I'm Rosenberg. I'm joined alongside James St. Denis from Wembley Stadium. It doesn't get much bigger than this. The Carabao Cup final between Manchester United and Newcastle. We're going to be giving you all the build-up before kickoff and also post-match for the players and managers. Right, we've got the team news coming up. However, we do have a big landmark that we are going to hit. We're going to hit 500,000 subscribers, hopefully, on this live stream. So make sure you get into the comments and subscribe. So, James, so many talking points. Let's get to it. What are you expecting in terms of the team news today?
Oh, there's doubts of Marcus Rashford's involvement today. That will be a huge blow for Manchester United. Miss for Newcastle. That is arguably even bigger than one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League this season. But Loris Karius will have to come in and deputise as second choice Martin Dubravka. Actually played for Manchester United in earlier rounds. However, I'm not sure what the news is going to be. Bruno Guimaraes is back from Newcastle as well. It's going to be a big test today for both sets of teams. Both Newcastle in poor form, Man United on a high after beating Barcelona. But we'll see. Team news should be with us now.
Yeah, let us know in the comments who you think is going to start. I've literally got my tablet right here to get into the comments soon. Let's start with Newcastle United. 67 years since they have won a major trophy. New owners, new era under Eddie Howe. How do you think he's transformed this Newcastle side?
Well, from what Newcastle was before Eddie Howe came in to what it is now, it's an unbelievable turnaround. Eddie Howe's come in, Steve Bruce was sacked, they're boss in the league now, just a little over 12 months on. We're here at Wembley. Yeah. They're in a cup final for the first time in 24 years. Yeah. He's done a remarkable job. They're in the top 5 of the Premier League as well. Still in 5th, not too far off Tottenham in 4th place as well. It's been an absolute, regardless of what they said about the owners, it's been an absolutely unreal, surreal 12 months as a Newcastle United fan.
Yeah, and talk about Newcastle United fans. We've got them behind us. They took over Trafalgar Square last night. How do you think they're going to play a factor in this game today?
If you've ever been to St James's Park, it is one of the best atmospheres in world football. English football, world football, it is unbelievable. Even when they were struggling mid-table, lower regions of the Premier League, even in the Championship, they were absolutely unbelievable set of fans. The Northern teams always seem to have great support. Yeah. And it's filling up very quickly, and it's going to be a very loud Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, I think Wembley Stadium is definitely going to be bumping today. But one major talking point in goal for Newcastle, now they've had Nick Pope get suspended. You've got Dubravka, who is cup-tied. Obviously, he played for Manchester United. And now, Karius, he hasn't started in 2 years. How do you think he's going to get on?
Well, everyone knows Loris Karius for his blunders in the 2018 Champions League final that cost Liverpool that Champions League trophy to Real Madrid. Yeah. However, it's going to be a tough ask for Karius. Two years without playing a game. Last time he played was in Union Berlin. That was a very, very long time ago. But whether that will affect him, I'm not sure, because I'm sure keepers have come out from 4 or 5 years not playing and they've come and done a blinder again. So you never know what will happen. And good luck to him. Good luck to him.
Well, hopefully he does play well for the Newcastle fans. We have got some comments saying 2-1 to Newcastle. Hopefully. You've got people coming in from all over the world. Macedonia, Kenya. Well, we've gone global today. And the Newcastle players have just come out. If you could hear the roar from the Newcastle fans, the Toon Army is definitely loud and proud today. But let's move on to Manchester United. So, look, Erik ten Hag, first final for Manchester United. How has he transformed this United side as well? Listen to that noise.
I honestly believe will turn around from what Man United were last year and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ralph Rangnick. Cristiano Ronaldo's gone. Been able to be a fantastic side. It's been an under trophy since 2017 under Jose Mourinho. This, on paper, looks like an easy win for Man United, but from Newcastle, been surprising everyone this season. but Manchester United have a point. I think they have a point to prove.
And look, Manchester United's their longest drought without a trophy. Eric Ten Hag will be looking to change that in 40 years. One man who can change that, Marcus Rashford. Will he start? We're about to find out because we're about to get the team sheets as we speak. But he scored 24 goals this season. He's been on fire. How much of a difference will he make today if he does play?
We were talking about Loris Karius on a redemption arc. If Newcastle win, he plays a starring role. Marcus Rashford has had an unbelievable season.
We have got the team news.
Oh, team
Thank
news. Fantastic.
And breaking news, Marcus Rashford does start for Manchester United.
That is big news for Manchester United fans. You can't undermine the improvement that Marcus Rashford's done under Eric Ten Hag. Like you said, 24 goals. He had a slow start. He had to pick him up after Euro 2021 and just disappointing last campaign. But 24 goals this season. He is with Cristiano Ronaldo leaving the club earlier in the season. He is spearheading the new revolution under Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag has to take a lot of lauders for that, but so does Marcus Rashford, because he has really, there's an attitude change and the mentality change in this club, and that Marcus Rashford is just is the main man.
And here we go, Manchester United. And you can hear that boo from the Newcastle fans. But let's talk about another individual before. Arguably, has he been the signing of the season for Manchester United?
Yes.
Yeah.
But for United, I would say, if we talk about of all the Premier League transfers done in the summer, no. But in terms of how United were in the midfield, with Fred and McTominay, they looked disjointed. They didn't look like they could. Well, they had to use the wide areas. They couldn't operate through the centre. Casemiro offers such good defensive stability, but he's not just about being a defensive monster. He is a very talented footballer, great on the ball, great aerially, great in the tackle. That's what Eric Ten Hag wanted, and he had someone like that at Ajax, Alvarez. They need a midfield destroyer, but technically gifted as well. Casemiro's had a fantastic first season after clearly having his doubts when he moved in.
And I can see in the comments you have got your predictions of who is going to start. James, do you want to break the team news right now?
I will indeed. So we've got David De Gea, Lisandro Martinez, Bruno Fernandes captaining the side, Marcus Rashford, Fred, Casemiro, like we were just speaking about, Rafael Varane, Diogo Dalot, Anthony, Luke Shaw, and Mount Veghort. And for Newcastle, as expected, Loris Karius is going to start for the Magpies. We've got Kieran Trippier captaining the side, Sven Botman, Fabian Schär, Joe Linton, Callum Wilson, Alan Saint-Maximin gets a start, Miguel Almiron, arguably one of Newcastle's most formed players, Dan Burn, the Newcastle Geordie boy, Sean Longstaff, another Geordie in the starting 11 as well.
And Bruno is back.
Bruno Guimaraes is back, and that is going to be big for Newcastle.
So we've got the team news there. Now let us know your score predictions in the chat. We've had a lot of 2-0 Man United. I think before we had 2-1 Newcastle. It could go either way here. What do you think the score prediction is going to be today?
Well, Marcus Rashford starting is a big bonus, and that might sway the tie a bit. Not having Nick Pope's going to not help Newcastle at all. However, Bruno Guimaraes is back, and Newcastle haven't lost a game with these in the side. So it's a tough one to call. I can see this going to full 90, going to extra time.
Extra time. Do you think it'll go to penalties?
I hope not, but it will be. I think United will nick it. If we go to 90, United will nick it. Probably 2-1.
I think Marcus Rashford's changed the game for me. I do think Manchester United are going to nick a result here. I'm going to go for 2-1 Man United, and I'm going to go for Bruno Guimaraes to get on the score sheet for Newcastle, and Marcus Rashford for a double. Now we've got our score predictions in. Keep letting us know who you think is going to win. And Joe, you just picked up the programme.
Yes.
Can you show it to the live stream, please?
Indeed. So if you're lucky enough to come to the Wembley Stadium today for this Carabao Cup final, you will be getting a fantastic programme with Miguel Almiron, Bruno Fernandes, big stars, Marcus Rashford on the front. It talks a load of in-depth interviews with Fernandes, Byrne, and Miguel Almiron. Plenty to read.
Yeah.
Fairly hefty price of £10, but if you want to read this during the game or after it, there's fantastic interviews in here, and yeah.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Look, you already know what we provide. Make sure you subscribe on all our channels, follow, comment in the section below. And look, we're nearly at the 500,000 mark. Please, let's make sure that happens at the live. I will be bringing you all the press conferences after the game and also some player reactions as well. Well, everyone, thank you for watching and enjoy the game.
Oh.